You know, I just had a crazy thought. If the DeLorean didn't disappear, along with Marty's version of Doc Brown and Einstein, then that must mean that it is still a plan that's possibly in the works. It is still something on Doc Brown's mind. The possibility of time travel. Since it all doesn't disappear, that means it's possibly still able to be created. But that's just probably a story for another time. That's something for me to go into more later on. But for now, greetings, welcome to my domain. I'm the Game Developer X Mecha. Welcome back to Back to the Future, the game. We last left off. I'm talking to Biff. Biff the bum. About certain things. Do I have a shot about seeing Doc Brown or Citizen Brown?
Do you think I'd get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
Yeah, I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
Wouldn't you be surprised?
Us.
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education. Was I?
Good lord.
I want to know more about Citizen
Oh, excuse me.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Okay. How did it become Citizen Plus?
What do you do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. I mean, the only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Yeah, fortunately, that almost never happens.
Hey, look, Bugs Bunny's around here somewhere, I think. Tell me about the watch.
It's some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
Yeah.
Plus.
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy, the urge is to break the rules.
Whoa.
I said it was either mind. I said it was mind control.
Well, sure, obedience automatic.
Obedience? Some kind of brainwashing?
Well, that's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Yeah. No. That's a bad thing. At least it's a choice.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it will be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, be nuts. Now, thanks
No,
to
you're
the
condiments, are you?
program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Old A-team jokes for the win. I'm not stopping. Enough about Citizen Plus. I'm sick of it.
Let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Re-education still in effect?
Education holding up.
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
How about a beer?
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah.
Want to fight me?
Used to be a real bruiser.
But that's all behind me now.
So what? You wouldn't even defend yourself?
I don't know if I could, actually.
Wuss.
Oh, you're just aching to find out, though. Oh. Don't torment me.
Oh my god, I gotta do it.
I can get used to this.
No, please, Martin. Don't make me angry.
Alright, Biff. You're off the hook this time. See you later, Biff.
For now, until I come back to torture you again. Oh. Guns! Yay! Give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun!
To now.
That looks like guns! Looks like guns, fun guns, I want a gun! I want a gun to shoot up exactly what I want to do. Give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun. Are those guns do some damage? I want to blow shit up. Ooh, chills went down. Spray paint. It was spray paint. Boy, what a waste of my time. A door. Of course it's locked. What a frickin'... Oh, I know where that was. That was with
Looked up
the
the entrance to
speakeasy.
the old speakeasy.
Aw. Hey, look, a loose brick. A brick!
It's just another brick in the wall.
No, it's not. Unfortunately. Junk.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
Doesn't it? Plank.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Okay. Lean. Lee and the
Maybe Jennifer can help me out.
what wishbacks. Whooshbacks. But Leech and the whooshbacks? I hope so.
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
Mother Jen keeps her paint locked. I feel like we skipped a sentence here. Jennifer!
Jennifer! Jen!
Boom! You're dead.
You got a problem?
You left me stranded.
Deal, Jennifer.
Let's stop from the top.
Stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
No, please do. Please corrupt me. Go ahead, corrupt me.
I don't know what you got against me in this time, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Barf?
Breaking the rules.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think
Is that a flat screen TV?
unless you want the spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong.
It's a flat screen TV.
To, break a few rules myself.
You?
We're gonna get some
You know
country.
where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
Look for a dangerous
I'm
animal.
harboring dangerous animals.
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
Ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
Isn't graffiti a major
Graffiti a
infraction?
major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
Unless graffiti washes off? Let's
This
protest
law
people.
against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
I say we did.
Never mind.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
We were meant for each other.
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to I mean, sure,
Concerts?
you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student.
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
What are you painting?
Mention the whoosh bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz.
Jazz.
Couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
A nice bit of smooth jazz get you, will literally liquefy you. It'll run right off the chair. Too bad that smooth jazz stopped in Portal 2. Woof! That'll run you right off the chair. What interesting
Hanging
guys.
out with someone else. I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Oh well. Can I borrow some paint?
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Happy little trees. Nice reference, by the way. Nice.
Did you get a look? Creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
Cute.
So, Jennifer.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of the other?
I don't.
Shush! You're not even close to being done. I used to be
Seriously,
popular.
what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
Oh.
Dorks.
Oh. I'm sad now.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
Citizen Plus
What do you
program.
know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Yay! I'm in. Any chance my parents?
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
In other words, they're warped beyond hair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Oh well. I have a plan to fix Hill Valley.
Totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
Huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
I'll change Brown's
Citizen Brown
ways.
is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
Don't be. Feel sorry for Brown.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt.
I
I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Oh well.
It's starting a streak.
Ah!
Am I into another cutscene? Now what do I do? I'm a little stuck.
Look out, son!
Mom?
Yeah. Sure, why not? There we go. Electric car.
Martin!
What?
Oh, hey, Mom.
I was just looking at the electric car. Golf cart.
So,
What are you doing out here?
Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again.
For
my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
Whose golf cart is that?
Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driver's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one.
Oh,
Can you
fantastic.
do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. Can I go for a joyride? I need some beer. Where am I gonna get...
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Now, where am I gonna get beer? And Einstein. Oh, excuse me, and do some PDA. And get Biff pissed. Why is there crime tape over that?
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown cheats?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Eric, and before, insufficiently polished.
Floppy disks.
Greetings, programs. Grok 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Can I have a guitar, please?
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Give me the guitar.
Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because...
Cause it's right there, and cause it's right behind me, and Cause it's right behind me, and
a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl. You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Yeah.
Besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
You're only gonna drive her further. Wait. Excuse me, Mr. McFly. Oh, first, computer!
Nice. We didn't have a computer in the other timeline. Well, no joystick. That's lame.
George!
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
What are you
Interesting.
looking for?
What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
She's a boozer?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere. Probably
Ooh, I want it. I'm gonna get it.
She's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say?
Rations?
That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
What were you hiding?
Hiding when I came in just now.
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
No, duh. You're kidding.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great
No
many
kidding.
citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy.
Well, you get the idea.
Yeah.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll take the tapes to Citizen Brown.
Videotapes. I'll take him to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to pleasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about Mom. How'd she get to be such a mess? This is world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because, of course, we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to conform to the rules, the more she slips up.
She's thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus.
She's
program.
considering Citizen Plus.
Is she now?
You're not gonna let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's gotta be a good thing.
No. Can you back
Do you
off a
think
little?
Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other tempted to follow our own impulses and they're telling where that might lead? Something on
You're pissing me off. And the only way to stop it is to end the episode. So thank you all so much for joining the experience. If you enjoyed the video, like button, raise hell. As before, I am the Game Double Rex Mecha. And you can hit the subscribe button to see more. Comment if I've missed something. I'll see you in the world. So long.